Hello, Degens. Welcome to Degenerate Bets. I am the Pt.1 AJ, and just like last time, I can speak English, Noah, I promise. This is my co-host, Noah Engelbrechtson, live in the flesh. And Noah, we got some exciting NFL football to talk about this week 9. I honestly woke up on Monday morning after all the games were over on Sunday, did what I do every morning, roll over, open my sports betting app, see how much money I'm down. But after I get over that depression, I look at the lines for the week, and I saw the lines, and I'm like, damn.
You didn't love it at first.
At first I didn't. But I think it was because I was jaded by the college lines, because I was not a fan of the college slate this week. I hated the college slate this week. I even said that on our last Degenerate Bets. Hated it. But I'm still going to bet the whole damn thing, because that's what we're here to do.
That's what we do.
Exactly.
It's what we do.
But I think looking at the college lines made me appreciate the NFL lines a little bit more and what they were. And I think with that appreciation came clarity. Noah, and I think, honestly, the second time I looked at the lines, the third time I looked at the lines, I think I'm going to go 15-0 this week. I think I'm about to sweep it.
I don't know if there's 15 games, but is there?
I don't know, but I'm going to go 15-0.
From first glance, I love the lines on this.
You told me you did, yeah.
This week. This week feels like a good week. Although I hated him last week, and I had a very good week betting NFL last week. We'll see if I can continue that into this week.
We will. So hey, Noah, let's get this thing started. And let's take all of Vegas's money. And because it's the NFL, and because the sign's right behind us now.
Their money does look better in my pocket.
It looks way better in my pocket, and I know how to spend it a hell of a lot better. And because this is the NFL, we know we don't have to bet the whole board, but we damn as well might. So, Noah, let's kick it off, bro, with Thursday night football. See what I did there? Kick it? Because we're talking. Okay. Yeah. Fucking hilarious. Don't forget it. So, kicking off Thursday night is a line that's honestly kind of hilarious. Indianapolis Colts at home, 10.5-point favorite against the New York Jets. Minus 550 on the money line. Jets plus 400. Total at 45.5. Noah, the Jets. Oh, let me be every Jets fan for a minute, okay? Listen, Mike White is the fucking guy, all right? Zach Wilson sucks.
That's not every Jets fan, though. Every Jets fan is still in disbelief that they've even won a game.
True. Do they even know what that looks like? Did they even know how to react? Did they even cheer?
I'm telling you, the Jets fans are so... They're like the Lions fans. They're so used to losing. They're like, holy shit, wait, did we win?
What?
And they're still, like, they get a wonderful win. Their second win of the season, both against teams with winning records, both against pretty good teams.
Yeah.
I feel like from what I've been seeing, most Jets fans are still, like, not buying into the Jets.
Good, as they shouldn't, because they have no reason to. Mike White, right? Mike White. No, it was Mike White.
He sounds right. All I know is his name's so generic.
So generic.
So
Literally a create a player where you choose not to change the name and they just keep the name for you. It's create a player.
It's auto-generated name.
But regardless, hey, the kid played great on Sunday. I don't think we can't take that. We can make fun of him all you want. He played incredible football on Sunday. A lot of these first-time starters did on Sunday, and that's great for them. Week 1. All right. Now we have tape on you. Now we can see what you do. Even on a short week, bro, you're going to give me the Colts under 2 touchdown favorite? Yeah. Give me that Colts 10.5 all day, bro. I like it so much. I even put it on a fucking shirt earlier this week. Check it out on TikTok at DegenerateTake69. I put it on a shirt, bro.
That is way too bold of a move.
Nah.
The Jets are a team.
They are a football team.
That I would never bet on. At this point.
With that being said,
they're a scary fucking team to bet against.
They are very scary to bet against. I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you that.
I don't like the Jets.
No one does.
I don't like
Jets fans don't like the Jets.
I don't like them plus 10.5. But on the other hand, like, I absolutely hate the Colts minus 10.5.
Yeah.
So, oddly enough, with this one, AJ, I think I'm going Jets to cover just
Wow.
because of where the spread is. This game is in Indy.
It is in Indy.
I have the Colts are currently sitting as my pick in my survivor pool.
Yeah, and that, but again, just to win the game.
Right, because I don't think the Jets are going to win this one, but like I said, the Jets are a very fucking scary team.
Very scary.
Against, who knows, they might win. I know my survivor pool that I'm talking about is the DraftKings survivor pool.
Dun dun dun.
It was free entry, but $30,000 to first place. Almost 52% of people who are still alive picked the Bengals last week. So I love that. I was not on them. The Jets are scary.
So you're going with the Jets in the 10.5.
Yeah.
You're going to go with the Jets in the 10.5. You're going to go against the shirt, bro.
I am.
Wow.
Well, I don't care what your shirt says.
I know you don't care what my shirt says. Obviously, you don't care what my shirt says because you're going with the fucking Jets plus 10.5, even though it's obviously that Indy is a better team. Carson Wentz is finding his way as a quarterback.
He threw 3 picks last week.
Yeah, but I feel like but the Jets can't do shit with that. I don't give a shit that Mike White threw for 5,000 yards last game. They can't do anything with turnovers. I think we're going to see the same old Jets come this Thursday.
Mike White,
simple as that.
White is he's not the guy we need to be talking about on the Jets.
Who the hell is it then?
It's their rookie running back, Michael Carter.
Oh, he is a scary human being. I will give you that. He is a damn good running back.
Who I drafted in both of my fantasy leagues.
Attaboy.
Only started him in one, which...
You dipshit. How did you not know he was going to go off?
Because he put up almost 30 points this week. Granted, I only started him in the one because, bye week and injuries.
Yeah.
But, dude's legit. He's one of, I think, 3 running backs that has 50-plus rush yards and a touchdown in, 5 or 6 straight games.
Yeah, no, he's been impressive.
He's had 50 yards and a touchdown in, 5 or 6 or 7 straight games. Dude had 7 or 8 receptions last week, which huge if you're in a PPR league.
Yeah.
Like I am, which is why he racked up all those points. Jets are getting Corey Davis back.
Finally.
Their best receiver.
Finally.
Coming back. AJ, I'm not sold on the fact that I'm staying with the Colts in my Survivor League either. I might waver off of that because it's a little scary. The Jets are scary. I don't know. I mean, it's a 10.5-point spread, and probably rightfully so, but I'm a little scared that, blind squirrel can find a nut every now and then, but I don't know that the Jets are...
And they found one. They found one last week. They're not going to find another one.
But I don't know that the Jets are completely a blind squirrel. They might be a squirrel with sight.
Dude, they're not a full squirrel. The Jets are not a squirrel, bro.
They might not have full sight.
All right.
I mean, they can see some shit. I don't know.
You want to... All right.
The Jets are scary enough that I'm taking the Jets to cover.
Fair enough.
Do we want to make a personal wager on this one? We got a big weekend coming up.
We do have a big weekend coming up. Thursday night game.
You're
I'll buy the first round of shots.
Two packs of claws.
2 packs claws? I take Indy to win, you take Jets to win?
To cover.
To cover.
I'm not taking the Jets to win.
2 packs claws right there, bud.
All right.
There we go.
There we have it.
There we go, D-Gens. You just saw more degenerate shit on top of the degenerate shit we're doing because that's... Yeah. Anyway, let's talk... Okay, you want to talk about a team that's actually a blind fucking squirrel, though. I can't believe this team's a fucking favorite this week. Browns at Bengals. Bengals are a 2.5-point favorite against the Browns.
They're at home.
They are at home. I'll give them that. I'll give them a point for being at home. And then I'm going to give them the other 1.5 because of the OBJ shit that's going on right now. First of all, he is out. He is out of Cleveland. He is done.
Stefanski made some comments today that essentially he told the rest of the team expect to play the rest of the year without OBJ.
Yeah, OBJ doesn't want to be there. He's being a drama king. He's being a diva.
I don't know what that means if OBJ is just sitting out the rest of the year.
He's going to pull a Deshaun Watson at this
or
point.
if they're going to release him. If they release him, you can bet your ass he's signing with.
Oh, he's on the Patriots. He's on.
No, he's signing with Tampa or Kansas City.
They won't take him.
Maybe even the Packers.
They won't take him.
I don't.
Because those teams are so much about the giving up for the team. I mean, you saw all of those Tampa Bay players. They took pay cuts. They could have gotten paid so much more money. What are you talking about? Tampa's not. They'll let him be. Okay, so they'll let him be OBJ.
Oh, he's going to be so cheap, though, because, like, the Browns,
especially if they release him, yeah.
The Browns owe him a majority of the contract that he's on for at least.
A lot of it was guaranteed.
So
$8 million, I believe, was guaranteed.
For the rest of this year, he's super cheap. Next year, he becomes expensive, but that's why. I mean, you could see a team like Tampa. Tampa clearly doesn't care about.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Any, like prior character things or anything like that. Tampa will sign whoever based on skill.
Yep.
Kansas City, I believe, will do the same thing.
Yeah, but Kansas City doesn't need offense. They need a fucking
Packers are a
defense.
different story because the Packers seem to always look for organizational guys.
He is
OBJ
not.
that type of guy. I mean, last time he was in Green Bay, he punched a hole in the locker room, in the visitors' locker room.
Not really a team guy there. Anyway, let's get back to the.
But
sorry.
Yes, OBJ probably not playing given what's been going on.
Definitely not playing.
That it matters because we have talked about this. We have said the Browns are a better team.
Such a better team without OBJ.
They run smoother without OBJ.
So much smoother. So much smoother. It's ridiculous. That's why, bro, I'm not even going to fuck around with the points. I'm not doing it, dude. 2.5? That's disrespectful. Give me the money line. Browns money line on this all day. Yeah, this Bengals team, I think they proved it last Sunday. You know, don't get me wrong. They're a good football team, but they're not a great football team. I would say this Browns team is more likely to make the playoffs than Cincinnati is at this point. Even if they both make it, Browns deserve to be there more than Cincinnati, and I think they're going to prove it in this game because Baker Mayfield, I think everyone is forgetting right now that Baker Mayfield is on a contract year. Baker Mayfield has not forgotten that. He's trying to put out the best performance he can. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's going to get paid $45 million a year for a 4-year, 5-year contract. I think he's going to be more in the $20, $30 million range, probably low 30s, high 20s if I was to guess. With that being said, though, this is a game where he needs to show up, show out, and I don't trust that Bengals defense. I really don't trust them, especially after last week. I'm taking Browns money line all day, regardless of all this drama.
Yeah, I'm cautious about this game. I'm cautious.
I get it, dude. I get it.
I don't love it. But I'm taking Cincinnati to cover the 2.5.
All right, and I honestly, and I don't blame you for that pick because
I think the Jets found a way to kind of shut down Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to light it up again against Cincy or against Cleveland rather. And I think that Burrow to Chase connection is going to propel him to a victory. And
hey, we'll see. It is a deadly combination there in Cincy. This next game, Noah, I hate from top to bottom, but I love my pick because I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now before I make the pick. I'm taking the bitch way out on this one. I'm gonna take the safe way out on this because I hate the spread. We got Texans visiting the Dolphins. Dolphins is a 6.5-point favorite, minus 290 on the money line, plus 235 for the Texans. Total at 45.5.
Tyrod Taylor might be back.
Hate the spread even more. Well, no, I kind of like the spread a little bit more then. Tyrod back, bro? He is that offense. He is the life and soul of that team.
I was going to say, are you on the Dolphins?
So, okay, before you told me Tyrod might be back, I was just going to take Dolphins money line and call it a day.
It's not confirmed.
No, I understand it's not confirmed, but even the possibility.
If Tyrod's back, Houston's winning this game.
Oh, this Dolphins team is not a good football team.
I mean, if Tyrod Taylor is back, I'm taking Houston money line.
Yes.
I'll take him plus 6.5. I might buy it to 7.5. I'm going to buy it to 7.5. But if I get news that Tyrod's back, I'm taking Houston money line.
Yeah. No. Count me in on that. I'm not even.
I hate this Houston team.
Hate this Houston
But
team.
if
Tyrod Taylor's back, that's a different story.
He's slept on so hard. I mean,
And it's just because of his bad luck. He was lighting it up in L.A. last year with the Chargers. Well, not
he only played one game.
one game. He did very well in that game. He was looking to do really good in the next couple games until the doctor stabbed him in the lungs, and then Justin Herbert, who we both said was going to be an excellent quarterback, came in and showed how damn good he was. And the Chargers haven't looked back. Can't blame them. Texans, same scenario, though. He comes in, and he's doing really well the first couple games, gets injured, and he just keeps getting these setbacks. And that's probably why he won't get another big starting quarterback job. It's because people are going to think he's injury prone, even though one of the injuries he's had isn't even his fault.
Yeah. I do want to say, I did say Justin Herbert was going to be the best quarterback out of that draft.
And he was. He was absolutely the best quarterback out of that draft.
Burrow's having a great year. But, yeah, what was the over-under on that game?
54, I believe. 48, no, 45 and a half.
Yeah, give me the over on that one.
I'm taking the over on that.
As well.
Just two bad defenses and some offenses that can kind of score, or?
Yeah, I don't trust either of those defenses. If Tyrod's healthy and ready to go, I can totally see Houston putting up like 35, 38 points on that Miami defense. It's been done multiple times this year already. So,
True.
That's a fucking fantasy football pickup too. If Tyrod is cleared to play and he's going to be healthy and playing, go ahead and take Tyrod. If you don't have one of the top like 5 or 6 quarterbacks in fantasy football already, then that's a wonderful pickup. If you're floating quarterbacks like I am, week in and week out, I keep picking them up and dropping them. But that's because I don't prioritize them.
Fair.
Whatever. But Tyrod could be a very good option if he's healthy.
If he is healthy, he's going to light up the Dolphins defense. Noah, let's talk about another defense that's going to get absolutely just lit up this week. Buffalo Bills visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. 14.5-point spread, bro. Bills favorited. The money line is just ridiculous. Total's at 48.5.
Do we even need to talk about it?
Nope, we're going Bills minus the 14.5.
Yep.
See at the cashier's counter on that one. That's just a little too easy. Thank you, Vegas. Next game, we got the Patriots visiting the Carolina Panthers. Patriots a 3.5-point favorite going in. Minus 190 on the money line. Plus 160 for the Panthers. Total at 41. Do we really need to talk about this one either?
It's Patriots to cover.
Oh, obviously Patriots to cover. Way too easy. This Patriots team, offense is lighting it up. This defense is scary. Carolina sucks. Sam Darnold's not a good quarterback. You were right, Noah. I was wrong.
They started 3-0, and they're going to fucking finish the season 5-12.
That's terrible. It's terrible, but they are going to. We're both taking the Patriots to cover the 3.5.
Carolina's bad. Darnold's out. I do love P.J. Washington.
Yep. I believe no, he's a basketball player.
P.J.
Tucker.
Tucker.
He's the kicker for the Ravens.
No, it's Justin Tucker.
That's Justin Tucker. Fuck.
P.J. Tucker, I think.
Don't quote us on this one. But that guy, that running back is really good.
He was great in the XFL.
Great in the XFL.
Which is why he got a chance to play in the NFL. Darnold, I think, out. Not that it really fucking matters because Darnold sucks anyways. Yeah, I hate the Panthers. I hate them. I've hated them since the season fucking started, and they started 3-0, and they kept saying, I'm like, they're shit.
They're shit, and they are.
They're still shit despite starting 3-0. Yeah, give me New England. No-brainer. It seems like they've started to hit their stride.
They have been. They've really found their grooves, especially Mac Jones. He seemed to really found his groove as a quarterback.
They're a boring team.
Boring team, but the Patriots have always been a boring team.
Yep, and you know what? They're going to win games. So
Yep, and this is another one that they win by 3.5 or more. Honest to God. Next game, we've got the Atlanta Falcons visiting the New Orleans Saints. First of all, R.I.P. to Jameis Winston's ACL and MCL. Poor kid. He was having a great season.
Fully torn ACL, partially torn MCL.
Terrible, bro. Terrible. That is a terrible way to end your season, especially doing so well. But even with Jameis out and what's this guy's name? Stedman?
Trevor Siemian.
Simeon. Trevor Simeon in at quarterback. Saints are still a 6-point favorite. I mean, obviously, after beating...
What's-his-face is supposed to be back this week.
Taysom Hill's supposed to be back. But really, we both agree that he's not a good quarterback, so does that even bring... Like, do you still like the 6 then?
No, he sucks. I'd rather have Trevor Siemian,
yeah,
to be honest. But you know who I'd rather have than both of those?
Yeah? Who would you rather have, Noah?
Is a retired high school football coach who has wrapped up his high school
season's over. He said he'd be open.
Who was entertaining offers if the Saints can muster up enough money to pay him. Philip Rivers would be a very, very interesting addition.
Very interesting.
To the Saints. I think Philip Rivers still has a lot of football in him.
He does. He was slinging the ball with the Colts last year.
Rumor has it he's been staying in shape and working out.
He's a high school football coach. Of course he is.
But for the purpose of potentially returning to the NFL, which it was his choice to retire, but NFC gets a little bit more interesting if you get Philip Rivers.
If you get Philip Rivers in the building.
In New Orleans. He's coaching in
Alabama. Not a far drive.
So he's not very far at all.
He's probably been watching a lot of Saints games lately. That's probably his local market, you know what I mean? Probably the team he gets on Fox, CBS.
As much as I fucking hate it because it adds another team to contend with the Packers, I'd love to see Philip Rivers go to the Saints.
Love to see it.
As we touched on the last episode, I don't know that he'll get along with Sean Payton very well.
No. Sean Payton, and I forgot who I was listening to earlier. They brought up a really good point.
They're both like...
They're alphas.
They're both like extreme alphas.
Yeah.
And so I don't know that they'll get along.
And someone brought up a good point. Sean Payton likes someone who will do exactly what he's told. That's what Streveler's with the Cardinals. Who's the fuck's the backup quarterback?
Chris Streveler.
No, that's for the Cardinals, the Saints. Who's the guy that started last?
Trevor
Simeon. Sorry, I keep forgetting your name, bro. That's my bad.
That's how Drew Brees was, though.
Exactly. But that's what he likes, and I don't know if Philip Rivers can fill that void. Cam Newton certainly can't fill that void.
Philip Rivers has too much of a Type A personality, I think, for the Saints, but
it could work.
We'll see.
So are we on the Saints? 6 points? Because I'm on the Saints 6 points. Regardless of who starts.